Bienvenue à Learn French in Easy Steps, Lesson-5, some adjectives, les adjectifs. Today, I'm going to show you in this lesson how we can make the endings of the adjectives agree with the subject in terms of the number and in terms of gender. In the first example, l'étudiant intelligent travaille beaucoup. L'étudiant intelligent travaille beaucoup. The smart student works hard. Here is one student. When we make it plural, make it more than one students, we can say les étudiants intelligents travaillent beaucoup. For the adjective, we add an S because now it's more than one person to make it agree with the subject. Les étudiants intelligents travaillent beaucoup. Smart students work hard. In the second example, le professeur français est ambitieux. The French teacher or professor is ambitious. When we make it more than one professor or more than one teacher, les professeurs français sont ambitieux. So the subject becomes more than one, and we have to make the ending of the adjective agree with the subject. But here there's one rule or law for making the adjectives plural or make it more than one person. If the adjective already ends with an X or S, we don't add anything to it to make it plural because it already ends with an S or X. So some rules at the bottom of the board. When the adjective already ends with a written S or X, to make it plural, we don't add anything to it. We let it stay as it is. For example, in this example, le professeur français est ambitieux. It ends with an X. In the case of the singular or plural, it ends with an X. We don't add anything to it. The second rule here, for the masculine adjectives, if the adjective is masculine, we usually add a written E. The E or E at the end of it to make it feminine. So there are two rules for you to remember. I repeat from the beginning. L'étudiant intelligent travaille beaucoup. Les étudiants intelligents travaillent beaucoup. We add an S to make it agree with the subject. Le professeur français est ambitieux. Here is we're talking about one French professor who is ambitious. In the second one, les professeurs français sont ambitieux. The French teachers, we're talking about more than one teacher. Les professeurs français sont ambitieux. The French professors are ambitious. Here, again, there is one more rule for you. We said if the adjective already ends in the singular form in S or X, we don't add to it, we don't change the form because it stays that way. This is the rule. So I explain these two rules for you again. If the adjective already ends with an S or X, to make it plural, we don't change the spelling of it. We leave it as it is. But in the case of the masculine adjectives, if we have a masculine adjective, to make it feminine, we usually add an E at the end of it to make it a feminine form. Here are some more adjectives for you. I have listed down some adjectives for you, masculine adjectives and feminine adjectives, and how we can make the masculine adjective into a feminine adjective to make it agree with the subject. The first one is pronounced absent. You don't pronounce the T. This is masculine, singular, and to make it feminine, singular, we just add an E at the end, and we pronounce it as absent. You pronounce the T as well. It means absent. Only, you don't pronounce S. This is masculine adjective, singular form. To make it feminine singular form, we add an E at the end, Anglais, and you pronounce the S as well, and it means English. The third adjective is I've chosen show. Show, you don't pronounce D at the end. This is masculine adjective singular, and to make it feminine adjective singular, we just add an E at the end and we pronounce it as showed. You pronounce the D as well, and it means hot or warm. The fourth adjective is content. Content. You don't pronounce T, it is in this masculine form singular. To make it feminine singular, we just add an E at the end. When you pronounce it, content, it means happy. The final adjective I've chosen is forward. Forward. You don't pronounce D, and it is the masculine singular adjective. To make it feminine adjective, we just add an E at the end and we pronounce it as forward. You pronounce the D as well, and it means cold. I repeat this once again. Absent, absent. Anglais, anglaise. Show, showed. Content, content. Forward, forward. One more tip for you here. This is a masculine adjective singular form. To make it a plural, made it more than one person, you just simply add an S at the end. Because this already ends with an S, you don't touch this one. This one stays out like that. But for the other ones, you just add an S to make it plural. Here likewise, it all ends in an E. To make it plural, you just add an S at the end. À la prochaine. Thanks for watching.